Cancer, this is your weekly reading. It is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Cancer placement that you may resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate the patience. And time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this has already happened. It's old news. For some, this is current energy. And for others, it could be more future focused. First card for the week, strongest energy, overall energy. We're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You could have that in your chart, but the focus for you this week is self-care, heavy. Really focusing on yourself, nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself. Building routines around nurturing and caring for self. Nine of Pentacles here as well in your past position. I do see some sort of solitude usually, Nine of Pentacles is usually the single person, but the person that's single and thriving, right? This is not someone that is trying to evade their singleness at all. This is someone that definitely has spent a lot of time cultivating their connection with themselves, really enjoying their singleness. Their life is still very much full. They've accomplished things that they're proud of. With the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands in your present energy, there's something about moving forward here. Both these cards are energy of moving on, moving forward, progressing successfully, especially with the Six of Wands. Could also be leaving behind any sort of emotional baggage that you have accumulated here, because interestingly enough, the Eight is going towards the Two of Swords, which is the last two, right? But it's a different suit. And we also have the Seven of Swords here in your future energy. We also have two sevens, actually. 7-7 could be some sort of synchronicity for you. I do get this is about connection. Some of you are at that point where, maybe you've given up on the concept or idea of finding someone that is aligned with you, that wants to create long-term and create stability. 7, 8, 9 of Swords. But it's a saying, it's almost like right when you least expect it, or right when you kind of give up, that's kind of when it happens here, because I'm seeing the Four of Wands on this side, which is about stability, creating foundations, building, usually with other people in some sort of connection, moving to the next stage. Yeah, you think you're going to have to do it alone. It's kind of the trick. It's kind of like the divine's tricking you a little bit. It's allowing you to think that you're not going to receive what you've been desiring, because it's almost like it's the only way that you are going to focus on yourself. Some of you are, that mindset of like, if I can't find anybody, well, I'm going to become the person that I'm looking for. And that's kind of the point. No more externalizing. It's a heavy focus on internalizing, not knowing that you're actually preparing. You might be moving into this energy out of hurt, but little do you know you're moving into this energy and as preparation. You think you're giving up. It's like, okay, I'll just do it myself, but you're actually being prepared. That's what you don't understand. All the strife, all the drama, all the conflict, and the internal chaos is leading you to something new here. Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, sorry. 10 of Wands is dropping the burden. It's like you think you have to do it alone, but in reality, you're not going to have to. Things are going to change dramatically. But it's because you've released the expectation around it. You're internalizing in a different way. If you're not, it's before maybe you were externalizing, looking for people, places, situations outside of you to create some sort of stability. But now that you're kind of at that line where you've given up, you don't believe in that anymore, you're creating that stability within yourself. You're giving what you're seeking to yourself. And that's usually when it happens. Very much a sense of alignment when you least expect it. Major star card here. Wish fulfillment, alignment. Aquarius energy could also be significant. We also have Scorpio energy with the Tower card. This is sudden. Sudden. Because you're not looking for it anymore. You're no longer in the looking. You're in the becoming. You switched your mindset because you're realizing you can't depend on the external. You can't depend on the external. So it's a choice of, am I just going to give up the dream completely, or am I just going to switch to giving the dream to myself? And that's exactly that's the recipe. It's giving, that's the recipe. King of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. Definitely getting over some sort of heartbreak. You also could be meeting someone that's in the exact same phase as you. Going from seeking externally, looking for it outside of yourself, to becoming it. Guidance for Cancer, please. Because I do see someone that is not emotionally available. Like, nope, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to hear about love. I don't want to hear love songs. I don't want nothing to do with it. But little do you know, Divine Feminine, Yin Feminine energy. So I think that's what, whether you're masculine or feminine, that's what needs to be worked on right now. You're receiving, your ability to receive, and it heals through you giving to yourself. Right? As the saying goes, you can only meet someone as deep as they've met themselves. So this whole rebellion against what you've been maybe searching for so long is actually what's going to give it to you. And we have bitterness, see? Resentment, anger, hurtful words, and we also have shallow, empty boredom, and then we have peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Very different color scheme here. Going from this dark, gloomy to a very light, bright. Yeah, the work is being done. You're finally in this place where you're not focused on receiving, which is actually aligning you with receiving. Happiness. Happiness, let me get this up here. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. So by you fulfilling your own heart, your heart will be fulfilled. No more desperation energy. You're not leaking that sort of desperate energy, love me energy. You're going to be radiating, I am loved. I am love. Guidance for Cancer, please. It's going to change the type of people you attract to, because I am seeing some foul energy here. Seven of Swords is very much sneaky. Thieves, people that come to see what they can get as opposed to what they can give. People that allow you to carry the weight on your own. Finality. Differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. Kind of speaking to this Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, singleness is either coming for you or you're recently entered some sort of singleness. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. What am I missing? Let's get an animal oracle for Cancer, please. This one flipped out. Time to collaborate. So there is, I'm telling you. You are, upset and angry. But in time, you'll understand why it all played out like this. You'll get it. You'll realize that this giving it yourself mindset switch is actually what's going to get you exactly what you want. Because the way you treat yourself is the vibration you're putting out of how you want to be treated. So you're now putting yourself on that pedestal. As opposed to pedestalizing external things, external connections, external people that really mean you no good. Really mean you no good. Putting that time and energy into self, Seven of Pentacles, investing into self. the things you love, the things you need, the things you want. Okay, that is your reading, Cancer. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys next week.